Hey y'all, welcome back. I'm the old man, and we're in quarantine, and we're gonna fight Feral Man next. And my wife is actually sitting right next to me playing Animal Crossing, because we got Animal Crossing. And I've never played Animal Crossing before. So this is my first thing of it, and we didn't realize the first player is the one that gets to do all the missions. So I was kind of annoyed with it, but now that I don't have to do all the tasks, I can like concentrate on making a really cool house, and then my wife gets mad because she has to do all the tasks. She has to work, and I can just make money and spend money. Live the good life on Yeetland, which is our that's the name of our thing, is Yeetland. And so have y'all been watching Tiger King? Because if you haven't been, you really probably should watch it, because it's hilarious. It's about these people that own tigers, and every single one of them's crazy. Every single one. There's not a non-crazy one in the bunch. In terms of the tiger owning, there's the gay redneck guy. There's the woman who says she's a conservationist, but really just keeps the animals in her park with no real plan to get them back to the wild, even though she says it's rescue. And she killed her husband on top of that. And then there's the guy that runs the sex cult and has a bunch of different wives. Well, I mean, he says they're not wives, but let's be honest here. Oh, crud. See, this is what I get, talking and playing at the same time. Oh, I gotta do all that over. Sorry, everybody. Let's continue. Do I still have the balloon thing, so I don't have to worry about that? Yes, I do. Okay, good. So we're just repeating just a little bit. Just a little bit. Hopefully it won't be too much. Yeah, so the guy, he's got, like, his park is, like, looks like the nicest, and his staff certainly looks the nicest, but, yeah, he's everybody's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs in that show. It's great and weird, and, like I said, if you haven't watched it, you totally need to watch it, because the guy that also is the gay redneck guy, he is also a country singer, kind of, and so there's songs you can hear, too, that he's quote-unquote written. Even though, let's be honest here, he didn't write those songs. Somebody else wrote them, and I think he sings them? I can't remember. He's definitely not writing and playing and all that stuff that you would normally do. And yeah, and Carol Baskin, she's the lady, and she definitely killed her husband. There's no doubt about that in anybody's mind. The fact that she killed her husband and the fact Jeffrey Epstein not killing himself are like two immutable truths of the universe. Ooh, we're gonna need that. Especially with the way I've been playing lately. Oh, darn it. Oh, respawn. Die already, thank you. And what else? There's also the show my wife watches called Love is Blind, where I guess they like have to date, but they don't see each other. It's weird. I don't know. I haven't watched that one because no thanks. But Tiger King was good. Very memeable. Makes everything very, very memeable. Oh crud! Oh. Well, I'm doing terrible today. I recorded the first session in the afternoon. This is my second session. And oh my word, it's like I forgot how to play this game. Okay, there we go. I got one more. Okay, phew. Dang, y'all. I apologize. But again, this is the trial run. This is a trial run. This isn't... I'll probably post this just to post it because it's fun to do that, but I don't really expect this one to be super great. I kind of expect this one to be acceptable, passable at best, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. Pharaoh Man, probably one of my favorite Robot Masters from this particular game, just because he's so different. And, you know, he's not fire, ice, water, something. He's just weird. And he's also really easy. Super easy. As you're gonna see, this is gonna be, he's probably the easiest. I said Toadman was the easiest, but this guy's definitely the easiest. And this is it. You just sit here and jam on the bright, what's the flash stopper? I think that's the name of it. So you're flashing him and then shooting him. Flash and shoot. You get the flash power from Trenchcoat Man. Once you defeat him, you can flash. Anyway. Oh, I'm a professional. And Feral Shot's pretty cool too. I do like that it makes that sun above your head, and it can kind of charge without shooting, because in this game you have to shoot a bullet and then it'll charge. Then your buster will charge. But the Feral Shot, you can just kind of you can just hold down the button and it will work. Where's Ringman? There he is. So even though I don't like this game as much, I do like the Robot Masters in this game a lot. Most of them, except Dive Man. I hate him. He can die in fire. Everybody else is cool though. Actually, Ringman's pretty hard too. Though I have seen somebody like beat him with no damage. I mean, I know it's possible, obviously, but I can't do it. Because I am not that skilled. I can't even fight these stupid things with no damage. Just regular turrets. I can't even do the turrets. Nah, I don't need to get that. We'll leave that. Let's see, what else can I talk about, since I haven't done videos in like forever. Actually played D&D for the first time not too long. Well, I guess it's been forever ago for us, but like it was sooner than I played the last series I did. And it was actually really fun. I never played it before, and I always kind of thought it wasn't for me because I don't really want to do the I don't want to do the mathing, but the mathing wasn't actually that hard. So I actually really enjoyed it, and I would like to do it again sometime. And I ended up picking a Dragonborn character with really low charisma, but I ended up somehow doing all the talking in that particular campaign we did. So I don't know why that is. And you know what? We didn't get possessed by demons, so I guess that was good. I'll never forget, like, because I grew up in church, so I heard all about how evil Dungeons and Dragons was. And even Christian rock bands and singers were, ooh, Dungeons and Dragons is bad. And then I saw them play it in Bible college of all places. I might have told the story before, but it was just basically guys sitting around telling a story. It's like, this is what everybody was upset about? Really? So, yeah, Dungeons and Dragons is not bad. Oh, I hate this guy. I think he has the same eyes as the snail does. They look like the same eyes, just sort of flipped and recolored. Luckily, he's not very hard. Nice big mini bosses. So one thing, even in the worst game in this particular series on the NES, even the bad games are still pretty good. Mega Man's kind of like pizza. Even when it's bad, it's still pretty good, I have to say. And I have in my old age not been able to hit those missiles with the Mega Buster anymore, so I don't even bother. One of the times when I learned to make life easier on myself, instead of just charge ahead with the Mega Buster like I always do. And I can't tell if I have a little bit of congestion and cough from allergies or if I got the Rona. I don't think I do. I don't have a fever because I just don't seem to ever have fevers. It doesn't mean I don't have the Rona. My wife just said, doesn't mean I don't have it. Just means I don't have a fever. These are reverse. I do think these are kind of cool little obstacles too. But I'm not a fan of the... oh! Wow, that was some... that was pretty awesome right there. I would say that was on purpose. That was totally on purpose. I clipped through that platform because I'm an expert power player, not because I'm an old man who can't remember how to play the game. I don't need your... and my wife is commenting. You might not be able to hear it, but she little comments here and there while she plays Animal Crossing. She just needs to concentrate on doing those tasks for Tom Nook. Not worry about what I'm doing. You just serve Tom Nook, the awful, terrible god of Animal Crossing. I wonder if I can do this without taking a bunch of damage. Probably not. I'm probably going to use a... probably going to... I never can time it right. Like, you can. Like, people have. I've never been able to really get this boss battle down to where it doesn't look super embarrassing. Because you really have to thread yourself in between everything and jump a lot, and I just don't have the time or the inclination even to practice that over and over again. I have no desire, so I'm just going to suck at it and be sloppy, and you guys can just watch it or not watch it. Seeing as I haven't done this in years, I'm sure I'll be still in the single digits of views when I finally get these posted. But that's okay. I mostly do it for me. Ring Boomerang. Pretty cool. Alright, that's it. Next time we'll come back, we'll do a couple more, and I'll see you then.